If this wall could talk, it would tell you a lot about North Dallas history, of opinions, style, and change that has happened over its 37-year history. What began as a tan brick wall marred by graffiti in the mid-70s was transformed by an idea in the mind of a high school art teacher who challenged her students to create art where only blight existed. And so this band of art students set out to express themselves along this stretch of Forest Lane, never imagining that it would become the Dallas icon that it is today. The wall, as it is commonly known, has inspired all sorts of stories, both good and tragic. But for folks who grew up in that time, it's not just a wall. It was a focal point around which teenage life happened.
Well, I remember before it was painted, coming down Forest Lane, and there was graffiti, there was some crap all over it all the time. People writing different things on it, gang signs and whatever. And then it got painted and nobody touched it.
It's amazing how many things on Forest Lane have changed over the years, but the wall has remained. Time has not always been kind. Its bright paint has faded and some spots are showing wear and breaks. A number of efforts have been made to preserve its iconic artwork from other art students over the years from area high schools, the Homeowners Association, Scouts, and some of the original artists.
Early 90s, Homeowners sponsored this, but the Sun and Time take it over, and I was thinking, who's going to take it over? And it's just amazing that Brent has done it, another revitalization on it, so that's kind of neat.
It is a grassroots effort that is bringing new life and new history to this landmark, which has now become a tourist destination of its own.
Yeah, I saw some video a few weeks back, you should come to Dallas. You're missing out on all this great stuff we got now. And I saw this wall was featured in that 5-minute video, like a tourist attraction video. It's sweet.
Some learned about Fix the Wall by driving by and seeing the message painted there. We found out about Fix the Wall by way of a Facebook page started by David Smith and Brent Hurling, and wanted to find out what inspired people to pick up a paintbrush and become a part of history.
I told my wife, I said, I'm going to start my own helping paint the wall group.
And look what you've done. This is wonderful.
I was doing it 5 days ago, and I already had 65 members, and all these people saying, I'm going to show up, I'm going to show up.
And so on this warm Saturday in May, they came and shared their memories, stories, and inspiration that brought them here.
Hey, look, brushes too. We were out of brushes.
Really?
I'm going to go buy some paint now. I'm out of green and yellow, green and red.
So what do you want us to do? Just grab whatever?
I would share buckets with the people that are already out here.
Yeah.
We're going to drop the coolers off just wherever you want me to, and then people can just have at it.
Yeah, my aunt, her aunt, and our cousins down there,
she helped part of
she helped design the wall and paint it and everything when it was first put up. So we figured, since she did that, we kind of should come and help restore it and put it back together. So we're all out here doing it.
My dad was around but didn't do anything.
They just drag raced by.
Yeah.
So what brings y'all out to the wall today?
Old family had painted it back in the day.
Family history.
Okay. Are y'all part of the Yost family?
Yes!
Cruise Forest with many of them, and we live in the neighborhood, and I'm here with my daughter.
Yeah.
And we saw the Facebook post thing and figured, why not come out and help? We drive by this wall all the time.
It's just important. It's been here forever. It's something that I think most of the community, it's like a landmark, and I think it needs to be preserved, and whatever we got to do to preserve it, let's do that.
I just wanted to see something finally get done. People talking about it for 3 or 4 years, and in a month, 2 guys are getting it done.
I wasn't here when they originally did it, but I think it's a good thing, because it beats the hell out of just a plain brown wall that the taggers are going to come out and paint on. As soon as we got here, people started showing up. We weren't even set up, and there's just people showing up left and right, which is great. Get it done quicker, make it look better.
Who would have thought back in '76 and '77 that a wall would become such a Dallas icon, or that two guys would inspire so many to keep stories going for the next generation.
I think it's just a piece of Dallas history, if you ask me.